Sarah Elsworthy on 14 points as well with 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And speaking of which, Sarah actually joins us now in the commentary booth as well. Sarah, great game out on the floor. Can't commend you enough. We've been commenting for the last 3 games that we've covered you guys, how well you've been feeling out on the court. What's it like joining the Pirates and how's it felt out on the floor for you?
I've really enjoyed it so far. The Pirates family welcomed us all in really well. So we've got quite a new team this year. I think there's only about 3 people from the group last year. So quite a new team. Had quite a long pre-season. We all came here pretty early to try and get that gel, but it's really good and we've all got each other's backs out there, so it's feeling really good.
So one of the big things we noticed in the game out there this afternoon was that you guys had just an amazing half. What did Cheney talk about at halftime to really give you the extra energy to come out firing in that second half?
I think our game starts with our defense. So when we play hard defense and get stops and run the floor, that's when we look really good. So I think our focus at halftime was locking down in defense, getting the ball, then getting out in the open court.
You do a good job defensively, Sarah. It seems like your game as well is based off of your defensive intensity. You had some really interesting matchups there a few times. They had the size advantage of you. What's your approach when you have a bigger player on you, particularly in the post?
I mean, you just got to be physical. I've just got to use what I've got to try and beat those bigger players. But I guess try and pressure them in the open court is my strength. So try and pressure the ball, slow the ball down so they can't get any open passes into the post. It was a
really tough first half for you guys. Second half, though, I thought you guys did a better job in transition. Was that a focus of yours, trying to get out and run and really push the ball down the court?
Yeah, definitely. That's our game, and I think that starts from our defensive energy. So when we have our energy, get those stops, we can push the floor. When they're getting scores, then that obviously slows us down. So it starts from our D, and then, yeah, we look really good in the open court.
Yeah, well, you had a really great game on both ends of the court as well, firing on all cylinders, getting some really good shooting percentages. But defensively as well, I think you ended up taking 3 charges, or it had to be close to that as well. So to be able to step up and play a good defensive game like that is really, really good. How do you think you guys are going to go for the rest of the season as well? Do you think you guys have it in you to make it all the way to the finals?
Yeah, definitely. I think every practice, every game, we look at getting better. So hopefully every game we're going to keep pushing, and I think we can be one of the better teams. We've still got a lot of work to do, but we're gonna work hard and push to be up there.
Yeah, well, you do have an ever-changing team as well, obviously with the likes of Jade Kirasome stepping out to join the Gems and train there. Kalani Purcell coming back into the team as well. How do you adapt to the fact that your team does change like on a week-to-week basis depending on what other national commitments the players have?
I think that was part of the recruiting process this year. We had to get quite a deep team because the likes of the Purcell sisters and, yeah, we have people coming in and out all the time. So I guess we've just got to be strong from 1 to 12 and play hard every week and just adapt to who we've got and change around our offense-defense with what we've got.
It was a great game, Sarah. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, and good luck for the next game.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was Sarah Elsworthy joining us. I'm sure she wants to go join the rest of her teammates with the win. It was a great performance from the Pirates. I really think the second half was the true Pirates that we saw play. Defensively, as we heard Elsworthy say, that's their focus. If they can play well defensively, it really pushes them on the offensive side of things. And you watch back that second half, that's exactly what happened. They ramped up the defensive pressure, put the Rip under a ton of pressure, both defensively and offensively, and they're able to pull away with the big win. It was a really good game. I think the Rip there's no reason for them to hang their head. I thought they were in that game the whole time. I think defensively, though, like I said, the Pirates made the adjustment, forcing them to play a more perimeter-based game, and that's not the Rip's strength at the moment.
Yeah, no, not at all. But speaking of big games, guys, don't go anywhere because we have another big one coming up for you shortly. So we see the Southwest men taking on the Rip City as well, and it's going to be another great game. So don't go anywhere, guys. Go and grab a quick break. We got around about 20 minutes before this Mother's Day clash between the two teams takes off. So thanks again for joining us and everyone at home for always coming to these games and watching us online. But don't go anywhere. As always, got to say a big shout out to Chris Sieber on the camera helping us out, co-commentator John Guarna. I've been Regan Baker. And as always, big shout out to James Bowman down in Sydney as well for all the help he gives us. So don't go anywhere because we'll have more QBL Round 3 action for you shortly.